This informational video is part of the AccorHotels Deep Dive Audit training series brought to you by Bear International. The Debrief. The Debrief checklist will be your tool to prepare and organize your debrief with the General Manager. Make sure you have printed the checklist before arriving to the hotel. The Debrief checklist consists of a table where you will have to collect your 3 positive feedbacks and the 3 general areas for improvement. Then you will fill in a table per touchpoint you have visited during the mystery shopping day: reservation, arrival, check-in, public areas, room, F&B areas including restaurant, bar, room service and breakfast, and checkout. You will have to grade each touchpoint on a scale from 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest score and 10 being the top score. Additionally, you will have to summarize your general impression in 1 sentence based on your guest experience. Last but not least, you'll have to provide the GM with the 3 top and flop essentials of those touchpoints. Remember that it is mandatory to show at least 1 picture per touchpoint to the General Manager in order to document your comments. Please be polite while formulating your comments. Let's begin by discussing the necessary preparation. Start preparing for the debrief the night before. With the comments gathered during the visit, carefully summarize your analysis, both positive and negative, in the checklist. The information offered should be prioritized. You should choose what to discuss. Remember that what you are discussing needs to be directly related to the content of the questionnaire. Do not discuss unrelated matters. Additionally, when speaking about negative items, the GM may be curious to see some photos, and you should be prepared in such cases. Remember that it is mandatory to provide at least 1 picture per touchpoint. Make sure to charge your phone 100% the night before, so you're ready for the audit the next day. Just a reminder, prior to revealing yourself and conducting the audit, take 10 minutes to revise your checklist, have your accreditation letter ready, and your phone fully charged. Unless the General Manager has already proposed a nice place to have the discussion, you may propose a quiet space in the lobby or the bar. Others may join you for the debrief, so take a moment to reintroduce yourself. Thank everyone for their time that they offered to be with you today. At this point, the checklist is in front of you as guidance. Keep in mind there's only 30 to 60 minutes for the debrief, so select your information carefully. Throughout the process, maintain a smile, eye contact, and project your voice. Allow the GM time to speak as well. Make sure that you have your phone on silent. When closing the discussion, remember that this is the moment when you can leave a lasting impression. Ask the General Manager if they have any questions. The General Manager is likely to ask you more about the program, and most of the answers to these questions can be found on the checklist. Make sure to close your discussion as advised in the checklist, outlining the next steps and what they can expect. And on a positive note, shake hands if culturally appropriate. As discussed earlier, you will be requested to provide the General Manager with some information about what they can expect after the visit. This information will be provided on your checklist and includes the following. Number 1. You will be finalizing your report within 48 hours after leaving the hotel, as you will be adding all of the pictures to the report. Number 2. The report will then go through data quality for quality assurance. Number 3. After 10 days with quality assurance, Bear will then send an email to the General Manager which provides access and instructions to the finalized report on our platform Dragon, and access to a feedback survey in which they can greatly evaluate their experience and quality of the report. After the visit, if they have any questions, they can communicate directly with Bear International or their GX leader. There are some aspects of the discussion we need to either avoid or answer cautiously. Avoid negative language like awful, poor, etc. Avoid discussing sensitive areas of the hotel. You may get a good idea about these areas while speaking with the general manager during the course of the audit. Remember, the general manager has put in a lot of time and effort into the hotel, so always demonstrate a professional level of empathy. Don't disagree with the GM. You need to remember that your professionalism and objectivity count. Try to avoid conflicts. You are not permitted to mention other hotels in specific and their findings. This is confidential information. And finally, don't agree or promise additional services to the hotel. If the hotel needs clarification or additional input, they can contact Bear directly.